Cool. Nobody was paying attention to me. And
Do you think that's normal?
Civilized inclinations to avoid contact.
EmergencE had some great psychedelic editing. Visually, I thought this film was really, really stunning. I loved the song choices, and really the star of the film, I think, is the editing itself because it was so mesmerizing. The main actor is also really great in this. He's very captivating to watch, and especially his eyes really draw you in. I loved the message at the beginning, everything is true until it's not, and then it sort of sucks you into this psychedelic short film where you can't really look away. I love the song choices. So overall, I loved this film a lot. It really drew me in and kept me watching.
All right, I just finished watching EmergencE, which I ended up enjoying. It has a very trippy aesthetic that I tend to be a fan of stylistically. Excuse me. It has a really sort of great blend of artistic influences that I think sort of reflect the thematic ideas in the piece. It's sort of a reflection of, I think, a lot of modern artists or modern creatives. You've gotten influences from so many different mediums, from music, from TV shows, films. And I think this is sort of a blend of all those ideas. And sort of, I'm so sorry. It's sort of a blend of the creative approaches that sort of influence, I would assume, is the main subject of the piece, but it's sort of a reflection of the cultural landscape in general, which I thought I ended up enjoying. I thought it sort of reflected people that are always in front of a screen and how it feels to be inundated by so many ideas and so many influences and trying to funnel all those influences through yourself. So I thought the piece had a really great thematic approach in that sense, and it created a narrative within the music video that gave it some form, even though there was a very experimental approach in which it moves and sort of shifts shape depending on what's going on and what's happening on screen at the moment. So I thought it was an interesting piece, stylistically ambitious in terms of its experimental approach, and a good blend of styles that made it engaging in a short time period. So I ended up enjoying it overall.
This was very cool, really interesting, and such an amazing artistic expression. Um, the cinematography was great. Just the way things were lit and framed, and post effects, all that stuff was really well done. It lent to that sort of Alice in Wonderland kind of, like, sort of semi trippy vibe. Yeah, just great work with the wardrobes and the makeup, just the look on everyone. Kind of had the you get that sheen to it and certain points, and it all just felt right for this piece. Just a really smartly done and well executed piece.
EmergencE was very interesting, especially the moment they brought up the topic of dreams. It started making me think towards that element, and I can definitely see where the music video gears towards that. Music itself and a lot of both the mise en scène, the costuming, the locations, general aesthetics, it has this lucidity to it where it doesn't stay in one place. Kind of like a dream, you seamlessly transition from one end to another without any rhyme or reason. It just kind of happens, but it's in a state where it happens, but you don't really notice it, unless you're lucid. But but yeah, it's very much in the music video. It kind of felt like you shift from one song to another throughout these kind of moments of static. All in all, it was very interesting.
EmergencE was dope. I absolutely loved the visuals. I loved the music choices for it. It was confident. It was sexy. It was stylish and fashionable. I could see this being like an ad for like a high fashion brand, whether it be accessories or clothes or whatever. It had it all. It had all the elements. I think that this would be like a really good calling card for somebody to pitch to a brand to do an advertisement for them, because it was great. I loved it.
EmergencE. Well, this young male artist was very fashionably dressed, slick, and his video reel as a performer, I suppose, was kind of flashy, a little dark. He seems to want to give the image of being a little dangerous, a little risky. For a modeling shoot, I think this would be excellent. The color of abstract images and interspersed with music and movie media, The Doors, Alice in Wonderland, a little Johnny Depp, a little David Bowie. I wonder if those were his influences. But it was interesting how he's not pictured singing at all, and it was really well done as far as facial visuals and angles. Exciting.